What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Dialogue Part 1 and 2 by Chicago. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. I know the reminders can be annoying, but if you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. That is progress, but we still got a long way to go. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the many classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Optimistic about the way that things are going.
So I never ever think of it at all.
Don't you ever worry when you see what's going down.
Well, I try to mind my business, that is no business at all.
When it's time to function as a feeling human being, with your bachelor of arts help you get by.
Study further, a few more years or so. I also hope
Yeah, make it happen. We can make it happen. Yeah, we can make it happen. We can make it happen. Yeah, we can make it happen. We can make it happen.
Man, what a song by Chicago. This is what I've come to expect from these guys. Just the way these guys put together songs is awesome. I really love the hopeful tone of this one. It's really like looking to the future. The instrumentation once again was fantastic. I feel like the drums are really pronounced on this song. They were like right up in front and that bass line was right there with it. Really good bass line. And of course the horns were awesome once again. It also has some tambourines and what sounded like sleigh bells almost. I don't know if that's a technical term for them, but they definitely incorporated them in here. Also really enjoyed the guitar in the second half of this song. It sounded like they were using a wah-wah pedal and it was really adding some nice flavor to this song. This one was very dynamic as well. They sped it up, slowed it down. They had spaces just for the drums and they finished the song out just a cappella. I feel like they really had a message they wanted to get across in this one. With that being said, now we get into the lyrics on this song. They kind of had like a back and forth thing going. So apparently this is Terry and Peter going back and forth. Terry says, "Are you optimistic about the way things are going?" Peter, "No, I never think of it at all." Terry, "Don't you ever worry when you see what's going down?" Peter, "No, I try to mind my business. That is, no business at all." So basically Terry's trying to get Peter's take on the State of the Union. He's like, how do you feel about what you see around you, what you see happening in the world? And Terry's kind of just apathetic to it. He's like, I don't even think about it. It just is what it is. I stay in my own lane and focus on what I got going on. And Terry's like, you're not concerned for the future? And Peter's like, nope. And I think this is representative of what a lot of people think. We live in like an individualistic society, so people just focus on what they have going on, what things they're trying to accomplish. They don't really care about other people's struggles or ideas or how it affects the world or the future. There's an extreme lack of compassion going on in society today. Next verse, Terry says, "When it's time to function as a feeling human being, will your Bachelor of Arts help you get by?" Peter, "I hope to study further a few more years or so. I also hope to keep a steady high." Terry, "Will you try to change things, use that power that you have, the power of a million new ideas?" Peter, "What is the power that you speak of and the need for things to change? I always thought that everything was fine." So it seems like Peter is just completely oblivious to anything going on in the world. All he's worried about is furthering his education and just reaching his goals. He doesn't even see below the level that he's on. Maybe he's grown up in a situation where he's never lacked for anything. He's never had to deal with any unsavory characters. He's lived a very sheltered life in a bubble and hasn't really had to deal with reality. But it's one thing to not be aware of something. It's another thing to not care about it. And it seems like he's doing both. Terry's kind of asking these prodding questions, trying to get this guy to think. He's saying, will that degree help you when you need to feel? And once you get up into this high paying job, this high status job, will you use the power that you have for change? And Peter's like, change what? Everything's fine. There's nothing going on in my life. And it's a sad reality that some people actually think like this. As long as something's not affecting them, they're perfectly okay with the way things are. Peter's head is way up in the clouds and he's out of touch. Next verse, Terry, "Don't you feel repression just closing in around?" Peter, "No, the campus here is very, very free." Terry, "Does it make you angry the way the war is dragging on?" Peter, "Well, I hope the president knows what he's into. I don't know." Terry, "Don't you ever see the starvation in the city where you live? All the needless hunger and the needless pain?" Peter, "I haven't been there lately. The country is so fine, but my neighbors don't seem hungry because they don't have the time." Terry, "Thank you for the talk. You know, you really eased my mind. I was troubled by the shape of things to come." Peter, "Well, if you had my outlook, your feelings would be numb. You always think that everything is fine." So there you go. Peter doesn't care about war. He doesn't care about food insecurity. He doesn't care about anything that's not in his direct area of influence on the campus. And he's literally telling Terry, hey, just have my outlook. Just be numb to everything. If you take my perspective, everything will be fine to you. And man, what a scary thing. Imagine if everyone thought like this. Technically speaking, in a world where morality is subjective, this is a completely fine way of thinking. If you go with the Charles Darwin way of thinking, it's survival of the fittest. Anyone that can't do for themselves, they just fall to the wayside and the strong continue on. There's no need to help anyone ever that isn't you. The world would be a completely different place if people actually took that school of thought and applied it to their lives. So part one was just the conversation, and then part two is them saying we can actually change things. We can make it better. We can change the world. We can make it happen. We can save the children. So they're saying if we go away from that school of thought that Peter has, we can make the world a better place and actually change it for the future. But people have to be willing to get out of that individualistic mindset. This is a great song with a great message, great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping to steer the ship in terms of where the music goes, you'll definitely want to check out that Patreon. You'll be able to get your suggestions to me directly. You can get your favorite deep cuts reacted to, or even just your favorite songs. On top of that, you'll have access to exclusive content, songs that got blocked here from YouTube from legendary artists like the Beatles. So if you want your suggestions to be the priority, definitely check out the Patreon at this link. You won't be disappointed. Hope to see you there.